bullet every single time. I absolutely love him for it. He was one of our regulars here at Solaris.
Hell yeah.
Put your hands together for Mr. Dan Gould.
Let's go, Dan.
Hi there, my name is Dan Gould.
Hi, Dan.
It's great to be here. And a lot of people tell me I look like Mini-Me from Austin Powers. I don't get it. And I'm gonna just do a quick impression of him. He's dead.
Oh, shit.
That joke always kills. And I'm not here to talk about a corpse, but the Marine Corps. And I graduated from boot camp about 30 years ago. Thanks. Oh man, that voice. Now, I was supposed to thank you for the applause that I never got. And I was going to tell you that's a little premature. And that's not the first time I've ever said that. Because my rifle marksmanship is a lot like my comic approach. It's just all over the place. It's a lot of spray and pray. Some jokes are going to just land right at your feet. There's going to be some punchlines that are going to go right over your head. But when I hit that bullseye, it's going to kill. And we're both going to feel it. But, as I just said, in the Marine Corps, I was far from being a top gun, but without a doubt, I was the top buns. I mean, you could bounce a quarter off my bed sheets and my cheeks. All right, enough of making an ass of myself. I pulled the trigger to join the Marine Corps my senior year of high school. They were looking for a few good men. I felt that I qualified. I wasn't that great in high school, but at least I'm great. At least I was good to mediocre. I mean, I can hear the commercial right now. The few, the good, the mediocre. Sign me up. And on top of that, in the commercials, in their ads, they had a Marine slaying a dragon. I found this very relatable. Because the only thing in high school I was slaying was dragons. Playing D&D in my mom's basement as a level 69 warlock. And you might not know this by looking at me, but I was a highly sought after recruit out of high school. And it wasn't for my brains, my bronze, or even my butt. It was because I had the best ability, availability. And all the branches of the military were after me, even the Peace Corps, in the Salvation Army. Even the Mormons were coming after me. It's like they knew I was a virgin. But I gave them a big no because I knew nothing about missionary work. But for me, the final two choices, it came down to the Marine Corps and the Navy. And who had the best recruiting slogan? I joked about it earlier, but the few, the proud, the Marines, that really spoke to me. The Navy had full speed ahead, and this was very troublesome for a flat earther like me, because if we went full speed ahead, wouldn't we just fall off the edge of the earth? And on top of that, for 4 years, I'd rather be surrounded by a bunch of cocky pricks rather than a bunch of seamen. I already had my fill of that from my time as an altar boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. There's one more groan. And much like my aim, when it came to the priest, it was a lot of pray and spray. Happy Easter. Thanks, I've been
Good work, Uncle Dan. Good work.
All right, Dan Hool. One more round of applause for Dan Hool, everybody. Oh, you're taking notes on the notes. All right, who has some feedback for young Master Daniel here? Right in the back here.
Do crayon jokes. Marine Corps. What's your favorite color of crayon? Favorite flavor?
Favorite color crayon? Favorite flavor? Orange.
There you go.
There you go. There it is. Anybody, any other notes for Dan? No feedback. Go harder on the Mormons. Okay.
Like the bikes.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Brailton's out.
Okay. Strong anti-Mormon presence from the front row. We'd love to see it. Okay.
You could also talk about, like, is it kill shot or pregnant? Like either, you know, it can go either way.
Tag it up a little bit. Yeah, one shot, one kill. There you go. That could work too. All right, excellent notes. One more time, Mr. Dan Hool, everybody.
Yeah, Dan.
All right, our next comic is new to the Solaris stage, but he's been around Menifee for a little while, coming up at Above the Iron Comedy Club, which you should all check out. Put your hands together for Mr. Hale C, everybody.